Oh, gee. Man, oh man, oh man. I just got for work. But it's whatever, I guess. What is up, people? It's your boy Akitak and I don't know about beats and games, but looks like it's gone time for another tutorial. And for the moment, looks like the last one I done about 3 weeks ago is reached over 200 views, which is pretty good. Well, for what it is, and it has got a lot of feedback, so it makes me want to go ahead and do another one just because it helped. And this one is about automation, so let's get into it after the intro. All right.
Akitak Yuzu.
So, automation. As you can probably tell, this is pretty much something of this right here. I have at the end of this track. Automation is pretty much where you can control a certain parameter in the VST or effects, so you can trigger it whenever you want in the track. So one of the most known ways to do so is want to do a fade out. Like in this case, let's start, in which we could start right here, was at the end. Okay, so as you pretty much see it like that, and you may want to wonder how to get this under effect.
How to create an automation clip.
I will tell you how. So the first thing you gotta think of is what you want to do in the track. Do you want to have like some type of effect, kind of like a halftime effect, or something along the lines where you're using like a filter effect or something like that, like coming from, maybe you wanted to start with a low pass filter and then filter back into the track or something like that. Anything that's kind of like that, or you want to have a momentary one where it's kind of like stutter or something like that. Well, I can tell you there's 2 ways to do it. So if you could go to your, first off, go to your mixer and go to the track that you want to do it. So in the case of this, I might gonna go to where my sample loop is. Right now, the VST I'm probably going to be using this time is gross speed, even though I don't have the full version. Unless I spend $110 to get that and maybe new tone, because I have the producer edition. Hey, I'm a brother on the budget. Maybe pitch ever. We're just going to go ahead and go through them. And the one thing we want to select, and this is the momentary one, is a half speed. So
Akitak Yuzu.
now this is mostly used in trap. Trust me, this is what it is. But here's what we're trying to do. We want to do is get this part, the first 8 bars of the track, and after that it goes into the drop. So to do that, we hold down the right mouse button and drag it on and highlight this part. So we have it. That's cool. Now we got to go back into the mixer, go where gross speed is, and the main knob we need to mess with is this one, the mix knob. So it can show us the mix level. Right click it, go to create automation clip. Boom. Now we have an automation clip. Code is this. So gross. Now with this, you can also name it as, you know, which I'm gonna do right now. Gross speed, half time. And as you used to see 2 points, point A, point B. And this is right here in the middle is attention. So we're gonna sim this down for a regular one. And this is what happens when you do it.
Akitak Yuzu.
Now, if you want to take some more attention, this is where this is. So most I would stick to 5% to 10% on this, but since it's so much of like 8 bars, I'm probably gonna go for like probably 10. Just increase it a little bit, and you get this. It'll create more tension and and also makes the effect a bit more longer, probably. Don't know. But yeah, here we go.
Akitak Yuzu.
Yeah, there you go. Now, you can also create an automation clip off the mute one right here, too. But we're not gonna do that because we need another roast beat. One thing I do in this case, if I was trying to go ahead and get the slowdown, the tape stop effect, is pretty simple. There's two ways. I gotta go for glitch, but I don't have 2.0 or something like that. But I have the earlier versions before they decided to go fade. But the only way you could do it is where on this one, the default, hit complex 3 and delete all of the points. Then you have this. So from here, it's gonna count 4 bars, right?
Nope.
So we need to go ahead and trigger it somewhere we want to. I think this will be around here. So highlight it here again. Go back into the to mixer, and this is where I will. Then instead of going for the mix knob of that effect, I'm gonna go for the mix and solo right here. Once I did that, bam, right there. So this is what how it sounds like.
Akitak Yuzu.
It triggers every in the 4th beat in the bar. In music theory, basic music theory, 4 beats equals to 1 bar. So what we're trying to do, the trigger. So we're gonna, to make a point, you just had to hit right click right here, go up a bit, bam, then do that, go up, move this one up, and you see the last part, you have to be very careful because you gotta move your cursor like a little to the right of it. Then right there you go. Move this back, bam. Whatever. Now, so I'm gonna play it. We might not get it the first time, but that's what it is. And it did. So I had to use a full bar. Basically, it's 4 beats in the bar, so my bad. Other than that, this is pretty much the end of it. So this is pretty much the basics of automation and what can you do for a track, and it makes your track more interesting, especially when it have a more harder drop. Alternatives will be using them effects, but they will go for this one. Just saying. But anyway, if you like this one, please can you like and comment this and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials and a lot of things. I have more things in plan in store for this week, so you know, stay on tune. Follow me on Twitter at Akitak Uzu, Instagram Akitak Uzu, all social medias. You know what it is. It's your boy Akitak Uzu once again, blessing y'all with the knowledge for all beginners or producers out there. And I see y'all next time. Now, excuse me, I need to go get out of this shirt, you know. Just saying. Bye!